You all sit down and take a 30-minute rest around the wooden bone table. All the while, the creature floats above you and just watches you nonstop.
Just occasionally going, Julie.
I was just about to say, you hear it constantly, like quietly, just occasionally saying, just like, Julie.
Just humming to itself.
Julie. Honestly, yes, humming to
Julie, scrumptious.
honestly humming to itself.
Sweet. Toot. Sweet.
So, 30 minutes pass. I hope you rolled your hit dice and all that.
Yeah,
So regain
fucking all of them,
points.
dude.
So you're back up on your feet. Back up on your feet. Your short rest is done for the day. You may not take another short rest until you take a long rest in between.
Okay.
So what do you do now? I hope you chose the plan.
Plans? We don't need plans. Kick the door up. No, I'm joking.
Let's go.
I think that's the plan. Just fucking have at the door, man.
I think we should take down the chick to get Julie free.
Well, Julie's right behind us.
From the beholder, darling.
From the eyeball guy. No, but the thing is, didn't he specifically say, get rid of this banshee and we can own the castle and we'll be together forever and ever and ever and ever.
In hindsight, they got Kimber out of the strangle chokehold.
What?
Your voice is cutting up. Say that again.
Said in hindsight, they got Kimber out of the chokehold.
Yeah.
You
Nope.
need a new mic, dear.
Hindsight, Kimber, chokehold.
I think she's saying that she
Chokehold,
got
that's all I
together.
heard you.
in hindsight,
in
she
hindsight,
got you out
you
of
got-
chokehold. That's what she's
Is
saying.
that better?
Right, so, I mean, if we free what the fuck is upstairs, or kill whatever upstairs, I'm not really sure what Eyeball Guy was talking to us about. Then Eyeball Guy has the castle, but we don't want him to have the castle.
Because we need to get it for old-timey dude.
So then we go downstairs and kill the giant thing.
Right, so... Fuck this guy. We'll leave.
Alright, I'm down with that.
So the plan is to leave to the Chamberlain's office?
We're going
Sure.
downstairs. Yes.
I mean, can I tell from my little mental image, which kind of just by association of where we've walked from upstairs, where my path downstairs is?
Make a I'm gonna say history check. Make a history check.
I'm gonna guess this is gonna be a no then.
My god, your rolls today are like stuff
Just-
of legends.
Straight intelligence, here we go.
Oh.
Mm,
You don't know. Shit!
you know nothing. No, you can tell that if you look at the map, by the way, there is this long staircase on the very left side. The Chamberlain's office is vaguely above that staircase.
So through this door to Chamberlain's office, and then we go through that office and down the stairs, and we're on that staircase.
Yes, you will be on the long staircase to the very left,
Okay.
which will in turn take you to the torture observation room. And
Torture
then
observation room. Oh.
It's a little balcony
Fancy.
that overlooks the torture chambers, which are flooded now, currently.
Right. Of course. Why wouldn't the torture room have an observation platform?
To watch
Just
people be
seems-
tortured.
Seems like a pretty modern design.
Be in every
All right.
dungeon, Ethan.
All right. So regardless of whatever we want to do, we still have to go through this door.
Yep.
Well, no, it doesn't lead upstairs. If you want to go upstairs, you got to go back out the way you came.
I thought you said the stairs were through the Chamberlain's office, and the Chamberlain's office is through this door.
Yeah, and no, the stairs lead down. If you want to go up, you got to go back the way you came. If you want to go back up to the lady, is what I mean.
Oh,
Because she's upstairs.
but if we want to go downstairs, Chamberlain office is straight ahead
Yes.
through this door.
Chamberlain's office will only lead you down. Unless
Okay.
you assume so.
And then are we going back out?
What do we want to do? We want to. I vote downstairs, but if we want to go help out Eyeball Guy to unlock his little girlfriend upstairs and then in turn kill him later on for the castle, we can do that too.
Downstairs is good. But what if old Greg is the whole person leading the... Never mind.
Old Greg.
The
Old Greg.
guy in the...
Have you
barrel
ever
room.
drunk Bailey's from a shoe?
This is Bailey's. This is
I
supposed
wrote
to be
down.
you get without getting
Let's
your
go
eyes wet.
downstairs.
Down. What about you two, Thea and Kildron?
I'm going with the group.
Sorry, I was just
So,
full old Greg mode then. I was about to reply like, do you love me? I'm old
You're
Greg.
playing your love games with me.
So which way?
Anyway. I say the Chamberlain's office.
Alright.
It's a living
Why
creature.
not?
Okay then.
I've got a mangina.
You see my downstairs mix-up? Gonna end up like old Curly Jefferson.
Alright, you decide to head towards the Chamberlain's office. You pass through a guard room where you see the furniture has been destroyed, torn apart, it's almost shattered to pieces. And as you enter, it's the dark room. The door behind you, you hear, Thea, you hear in your head, the voice. The creature, with the eyeballed creature once again says, by the way, just a heads up to all of you, in case so you know, this isn't a beholder. It has 5 stalks on its head and tentacles under it, not 10 stalks like a beholder. Just
Yeah.
a bit of meta game right there. So now back into game.
It's a
Anyway.
beholder.
It's a beholder octopus.
Oh.
That
It's
It's a
breathes fire.
beholder-puss.
Beholderpuss!
It breathes fire too.
That sounds disgusting, beholderpuss. Is that sounds disgusting, or it sounds like an obsessed cat lady?
That's
Behold,
slang
a
for
puss!
vagina.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Beholderpuss!
That's a
Okay,
good
anyway.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
like
yeah,
a
fuck.
Sharknado.
No, back in the game. Back in the game. No more Sharknado. Back in the game.
Sorry.
Thea, in your head, you hear the creature say, Julie, but you will do what you promised, right, Julie? The wench will die, so that we can be together forever, Julie.
That's not very modern thinking right there.
Right?
Oh. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of roll with this and say, yes, my love. I will take care of that bench and we will be together forever.
Are you lying to him? Are you lying to him?
I'm gonna take care of the bench. I'm not lying about that.
Fine, then make a persuasion check instead.
Oh no. Bad.
You open the doors and approach the Chamberlain's office. At this point, you are essentially Thea. You're standing like at the edge of the door into the Chamberlain's office. Oh, that expression tells me something funny happened.
Do I get advantage or is the DC really low?
Well, it's not the DC. It's not about what the DC is, because I'm just gonna roll against you. It's persuasion versus insight.
But
Oh, God.
love advantage, though.
Love advantage. I'll give him love disadvantage.
Okay.
That's normally how relationships work, yeah.
Julie, is there something you're not telling me?
Oh.
Begins to float towards you. Julie, are you lying to me about something, dear? You wouldn't do that to me, would you, Julie?
Of course not, my love. I would never do that to you.
Julie.
I knew that, Julie. You would never betray me. What is it?
Here, my friends here are here to help me, but in turn I have to help them. I'd like to go see your master first.
I
And
see,
they will help me
Julie.
take care of the bench.
I see what you mean, Julie. But when will you kill the wench?
It's for them talking to the master.
Your voice is cutting up. Your voice is really cutting up. I can't understand a word.
Sorry, my mic is flipping. Can you hear it now?
Yes, vaguely.
As soon as we're done talking to Master.
Nope, never mind. It just cut back. I'm so sorry, but like the mic's like really not working.
Yeah, I really hate this mic.
Oh, that was so. That
That's
was
good.
so clear.
That's good.
That was
That was
good?
so clear.
Okay.
Just put
It was
it fucking right
perfect.
in your mouth.
It was perfect.
Just
Okay.
eat the mic.
Just speak now.
I'm just telling him, as soon as we're done talking to your Master, we will come back.
No.
Oh, come on!
It's gonna be in there.
Just cram it in your mouth.
It was so perfect. Just,
This is like-
just
Right here?
yeah.
All this,
Speak.
this,
Continue. Talk. Can you keep talking?
As soon as we're done talking to your Master, we will come back for the wench.
Perfect.
I think you have to
Perfect.
hold
Yeah.
it on that side of the mic.
Yeah. It keeps, like, flipping.
Perfect. And you know what? You know, he like sort of like nods his entire body towards you. Then I shall wait for you, my Julie. I can't wait to see you dancing in the beach with me again. And he floats backwards into the dining room as you enter the Chamberlain's office.
Hi!
And you close the door behind you and turn to face the Chamberlain's office. There's this one fine table in the middle of the office.
Yeah. Thea just pukes.
You go into the corner and you're just like, you get out as fast as you can. As you pull yourself back together, start wiping your mouth, you see before you a pair of feet dangling on the wall. Your eyes trace up the feet and you spot a man wearing essentially guard armor impaled to the wall with a spear through his chest. As you enter the room, you now see there are at least 4 guards, 2 on one wall and 1 on the other, well, 1 on the left, 1 on the right wall, impaled into the wall through a spear. In the middle of the room, there is a note rammed to the wall with a knife. The note reads, fuck, hold on, let me just find the note. Okay, the note reads, 1 king, 1 ruler, 1 god. Lord Strahd von Zarovich. In the middle of the room, like I said, there's this
Okay.
fine wooden table. And on the wooden table, there's these very elegant ivory, like desktop stuff, like little little cup for pens, a little nice little box for papers and documents and all that stuff, all finely and neatly organized together, compiled. The chair behind it, the fine mahogany chair, is empty. It is dusty. So is the table. The whole room is covered in dust. Strangely enough, though, the corpses are there's no marks of blood on the corpses, as if the corpses never bled.
We're drained. Can
Yeah.
we investigate to
We're
see if
drained.
there's like bite marks?
Sure.
On the bright side, looks like we're on the winning side.
Whoever wants to make a check, make a medicine.
Well, while Kimber's doing that, can I go look at the papers on the table?
Wait, well, while Kimber's doing that, you do what? Do that again?
Look at the papers.
You make an investigation check then.
Okay.
Kimber, medicine, very well. Kimber, make a dexterity saving throw.
I
Oh.
don't want to though. God, I hate when you laugh.
I feed on misery and despair.
Yeah, apparently.
You approach to study the neck of the thing, and you have to like sort of like a bit lean up because it is like hanging on the wall. So you have to like lean up and like pull back the guard's shirt kind of to see his neck. And as you do so, you feel a hand just reach for your throat. Immediately you jump back and you must have imagined that.
She just screams.
You scream, but the corpse does not move. It has not moved.
Don't touch the corpses! Don't touch the corpses!
None of you saw the corpses move, by the way. That's for you.
God,
He's got his cards out.
Oh no.
Oh no. No.
Oh yeah!
You find a bag of 20 gold.
Oh no, it's something
Demons.
20 gold, but they're all mimics.
But they really smell like feet, and you can't not smell them.
It's better than having a strawberry banana rope.
What happened to that?
I still have it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I still have it.
You have a strawberry banana robe?
Uh-huh.
No, rope.
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 No,
Robe.
robe.
No, I have a rope.
Oh, robe. Okay.
As in P or B?
No, it's actually a P, as in, like, you can tie someone up, and then they'll smell like strawberries and bananas.
Kill yourself with. Gotcha.
As it's P as in beholder.
Yeah.
Beholder.
Fuck, where's this shit sucking mother?
That works on 2 levels.
There we go. The office lens. There we go. I will send you what you find, Thea, in a second.
Okay.
Anyone else wants to do anything in the room?
All I can think of is right now is biscuits. I'm gonna I'm gonna
You see biscuits on the table.
no.
Meanwhile,
I'm
Thea
serious.
just has like a medieval picture of a beholder.
I didn't mean in character. I just meant as me.
Oh, never mind. Then you don't see a picture of biscuits.
I think
Your
his
character
translation
sees
of
you
biscuits-
thinking of biscuits.
I think his translation of biscuits and our
Children's-
translation of biscuits are 2 different things.
Yes.
Equally delicious, though.
Yeah.
That's why I just said biscuits to avoid any complications.
But aren't your biscuits like fucking dough balls or some shit? Which makes no sense. No, I'm not getting into this.
Yes.
You put
I'm not
gravy
getting
on
into
them.
this.
They are.
Kildran's gonna go, what's wrong with the bodies? And then immediately prod one.
Oh, God.
Prod one? Okay.
What? Don't touch
Make
this?
We never learn.
Kildron, make a
When
I've
in
got
doubt,
intelligence of 6
with
and a
the
wisdom
stick.
of 8. Of course I don't learn.
no, make a
Make a
dexterity
what?
saving throw. Better yet, just simple dexterity.
Shit! Natural 1.
Oh.
And
no,
now he's
no.
a vampire wizard.
Oh no, Kildron.
Bye,
My
Kildron.
good
Nice
friend.
knowing you.
So long.
The body lands on
Farewell.
top of me and I'm like, ah!
I have a feeling it's not going to be that easy.
Ashley, there we go. I sent them over to you on Skype. You find
It reminds
four
me of
documents.
this. It reminds me of
Just-
the
Oh, wow,
session
there's
that I
one
was.
Just quickly, it includes a letter from Stradvon Zarovich to a man named Archmage Croesus. It includes a document written by a prefect, Cyril Romulich. It includes a book an alchemy notebook with a small recipe in it, and lastly, it includes a little reminder left by the butler. You can look over them at your own leisure. Meanwhile, you touch the you approach and poke the body.
Yep.
The body's hand almost twitches and grabs onto your throat, and begins to sink into the wall, pulling you into it with it, like falling
Just-
into the wall.
Do any of us see this, or is this all just?
You see
fucking-
him start getting dragged into the wall by a corpse.
I'd like to try to cut the arm in half.
Make an attack roll.
All right, so it's
Can
gonna
I
be one.
make an attack roll?
That would work too.
We can both have a go.
Oh yeah, let's fucking double team this fucking skeleton. Classic DP.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let me see.
Oh, you'll see it.
Okay. And Kildron?
Let me just check something.
Well, you rush forward, pull out the sword, and try to go for his hand. And Kildron, do you pull out your axe to attack it?
Yeah, I'm just double. Oh, it's right. Okay.
So I would
Um,
see this too,
I just
right?
wanted.
All of you see it.
All right, I'm gonna go over and try and help, I guess.
Make a strength check to try to drag Kildron out.
Strength? Okay.
There we go.
Athletics. I'll say athletics check.
Athletics. Not gonna be good.
Kimber, what are you going to do, by the way?
I'm being distracted. What does
Hey, 15.
Home
Go
Dude
ahead.
little tiny person have anything that would help, like tame undead or
Tome?
talk to undead or something? Yeah.
You're talking about Tome?
Are we in
Tome,
this room that we can't currently see?
You are currently, allow me to help you. Oh yeah, fuck, I moved you without actually revealing the area. My apologies. You are currently in this room, actually. Which you don't need to see, but like, it's up there. And I'll just have... Fuck, I don't know. There we go, we'll just put Tome and Kimber together. Because they're together. As for Tome, he looks through his stuff and is like, looks up at you. I don't think... Vaults,
Yes.
in Tome's voice, say, I don't think I have anything of useful.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything that's very useful.
That's close enough.
All right.
He's like Professor. He's like Professor Oak.
Does my 15 in athletics do anything to
Kimber,
help him?
that's not the time to
Yeah.
use this now.
You charge in and grab onto Kildron as Kildron swings his axe all at the same time as Belgrak swings his sword. You essentially both carve the arm into like 3 pieces. The piece that's still stuck to him, a middle chunk, and the rest of the hand that's still attached to Kildron. Just like chop the arm in half, and the arm just like falls in. The creature keeps going further into the wall, now screeching and making hissing sounds. As the arm comes off, Thea drags on Kildron, and like you fall back on your own butt, and Kildron falls on top of you. Do the momentum that's built up.
Is that thunder?
But
I'm
yeah.
gonna hold my turn in case one of the other bodies decide that they want to become animated.
Bodies do not move from their spaces.
Just in case, cause like they're
All right.
free.
All right, nobody
Nice.
poked the bodies. Kildren.
That's it. I turn to Thea and be like, sorry, and then get back up.
It's alright, glad you're okay.
Alright. There is a single door in this chamber, by the way. A single wooden door. It
You can
is...
see I'm tempted to poke another one, but I won't.
I will drag you out of this chamber.
Good fucking luck.
The door, upon closer investigation, is unlocked.
Does the sulfur smell get stronger the deeper we go?
Oh, it's very strong right now. It is especially strong, I was going to say, at the door.
Wait, so the fiend is the door!
I'm trying to just figure out.
They're on the doors that we've gone through, or...
You twist the knob and you open the one. Just when checking the door, you see that below it is this long staircase that descends into the darkness.
And this is a stairwell that I'm familiar with from the little flash
Yep.
image.
Little flash image.
All right.
So, what do we do?
Can I relay to them what's going to be in the bottom of these stairs?
Why are you smiling?
Of course you can. Of course you can.
Right.
Hold on.
So when the octopus was talking to us, is that what we called it? Beholdapus. When the Beholdapus was talking to us, it gave me a little image of what downstairs looked like. And the bottom of this stairwell is going to be a
I
very.
don't want to know what the Beholderpuss downstairs looks like.
Are you sure?
I can imagine, seeing as we were referring to him as old Greg.
If I had to use one word, I would describe it as a mix-up.
Didn't they make a movie about his downstairs called Teeth?
We're gonna go look at his downstairs mix-up, and the bottom
To
of the
be
stairwell.
fair, in this story, downstairs there are actually teeth.
It's true.
Uh,
Very true. We're walking into a pretty dirty snatch, is what I'm trying to get at.
For fuck's sake.
We're walking into a dirty beholder place.
all right. What do you guys do
Damn.
before this shit diverts even further?
It's a tiny room on the bottom of the stairs. What I'm trying to get at with like statues and shit in it, and I don't know if the statues are statues or if they're like statues.
The vision you saw was a room with a brazier in the middle. Two
Brazier.
metallic brazier, whatever the fuck.
I was like,
a
boobs
fire,
in the
a
middle.
bowl of fire.
Boobs, boobs everywhere.
Fuck's sake.
Uh,
There's a Fraser, right.
brazier, whatever. On either side there were metallic knights. Further down was the curtain that opened up into this lavish balcony with fine chairs and a little table with desserts. Past which
Oh, okay.
that was overlooked the torture chamber.
That's what I said. Downstairs,
Curtains.
statue. Yeah, same
That
thing.
is-
Curtains always,
You have your
curtains always lead to
desserts.
bad things.
What is that?
Curtains always lead to bad things. I'm pretty sure we walked through a curtain last time and came across a fucking archlich.
Oh, that's fucking awful.
Well, I think they did. I was staring at a pipe at the time.
All the adventures of this group.
Yeah.
Ashley, you okay there?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
she-
good. I'm good.
She has to eat her mic first before she can talk to us.
I'm good.
All right. What are we doing now? I'm still
Down
waiting
the
for goddamn-
stairs.
Do I still have the torch that I fucking took from Bennett?
Yeah, you still have that shit.
Presumably.
Fuck yeah! All right, let's go.
You promised a dog for it, so
You take the torch and you Belgrax heads first person down the stairs. Who goes?
I've had
after-
I've had an idea. I've had an idea.
What's that?
Julie, tell the Beholderpuss to go through to Bennett and tell Bennett that that's a dog.
you can't just conjure animals.
What?
This is
What's-
better.
We should
Conjure,
roll.
like 5 dogs.
We should roll the tiny
Would that
dwarf
work?
down the stairs to see if there's anything down there.
Tom looks over at you in like terror in his eyes.
I don't want to go down there by myself.
Thank you. Are you gonna actually push him down?
No.
He's on my back. Please don't push him down.
Son of a bitch!
Okay. What do you do now?
You fucking turds.
Go down the stairs.
Go downstairs.
There's nothing like who goes after Belgrax. It's Belgrax front line. Who's
I'll
afterwards?
go.
I need to be
Second.
in the middle because I can't see shit.
Second is Kilron. Third is Kimber. I'm guessing last is going to be Thea.
Me, I guess, yeah.
I'm trying to.
All right then. Belgrax,
Oh lord.
No,
you take the
j-
front of the line. You shine
I-
the brilliant fire in front of you as you walk down the stairs. What were you saying?
trying to. I'm just trying to read up something right here for what the favorite enemy thing does, as far as the tracking is concerned. Choose one to jump there, fuck off. Alternatively,
If
you
I
can
remember
choose
right, it's
fuck
like
off.
you can sense the general direction of your favorite enemy within like a mile, unless it's
Yeah,
favorite
advantage
terrain.
on
And
wisdom.
it's 6.
Vision, wisdom, survival, track your favorite enemy. Who else want to recall information about them? Yeah, so can I see any tracks of a fucking little fiend fucker running around here?
Make a survival check.
And it says I have advantage for this
Oh yes, you do.
because
Make
it's a
a
favorite
survival-
enemy. So
Sure. Make a survival check.
Smiling too much, DM.
Oh, sorry, I just can't
Fuck.
can't stop myself. Really, not even doing this on
What
purpose.
the fuck did I just do? Where the fuck my screen go? I don't know what I rolled because
I got a
my
14 from you.
my screen's gone now, so I don't know what it is.
I got 14 from that.
16.
Now I just got.
There we go.
Okay. We'll stick with the 14.
I
I
got
got a 14 before that.
it.
No, I thought he had advantage.
Yeah, he's
Oh
got
yeah, you have
16.
advantage. So never
Yeah,
mind. 16 it is.
Yeah.
You see these as you go down the stairs. You do spot scratch marks on the stone staircases, like something with massive claws has been going down the staircase. The
They
smell
don't
of
look like
sulfur-
spider hands.
They don't look like spider hands. The smell of sulfur gets stronger and stronger. You finally reach at the bottom of the stairs, and there at the brazier, flanked by two metallic statues, with his back to all of you. Okay, I guess we're doing this. With his back to all of you, stands a man wearing this like ornate golden sort of shoulder pads kind of thing with a cape behind it. His head, the back of his head is like covered with cloth. In the front, you can see like there's a mask on. This like protrudes out, like there's horns of coming out of the protrude out. The man slowly turns
Fuck me,
around.
it's Nurgle from Behemoth.
The man turns around, and you recognize the strange sort of blank face of, or the blank mask of Archmage Croesus. From,
Oh,
well, by you I mean Freya and Keldron recognize this person. The rest of you have no fucking clue who the shit this is.
yeah. So me and Kimber are both like, fuck. We get to the bottom of the stairs and just point and go. Look.
Kimber, I can't hear you, by the way.
Sorry.
He holds up his hands. He claps once. And before you stand, Stradvon Zarovich.
Oh, god damn it.
Claps once more. And before you stands, you stand on the tip of a mountainside before a giant white dragon.
God damn it!
Claps a third time. Well, the dragon at this point slams its wings together. And by the way, what I mean is he teleports into transforms into each. So you don't assume there's like all three of them combined. His wings slam one more time. You see before you the beholder from previously floating in front of you.
Fucking Beholderpuss.
His tendrils stretching towards you. The beholder slams its tendrils once again together. And without even realizing, you now stand in about like thigh deep, like stomach deep water. You look around, there's this one bed, like dirty, disgusting kind of water. There's this one little bed with you can see like there's like chains on it that people used to be mounted on it, with still bloodstains still on it.
Nice.
You look around, these walls covered in blood, covered in different chains and different machines. You look behind you, there's this one ornate balcony with these two gorgeous chairs upon which sit two young individuals. You don't recognize them, but they do look very nobly dressed. In front of them there's like this little table of desserts, and they're like all throwing grapes in their mouths as like talk and make jokes to each other. They're kind of inaudible, like before the you got this shell-shocked sensation. The water shakes under you. You hear a loud splash, as from behind you rises this twisted black creature with white fur extending through its back, its claws stretching out from its fingers about like yay long, its teeth covered in like hanging chunks of meat and clothed blood. The stench of sulfur just pours off of this creature. It stands there in the water and smiles as his jaw like stretches forward. It's like sort of like a dog jaw, but like covered in like but with like teeth of a shark, just like sharp small teeth lining his jawline. He smiles at both of you, at all of you. I mean, it's time to entertain the guests, I hear. He extends it. He pulls out his hand. Let's start the entertainment.
Maybe it's a party.
I will be your torturer. You
Never mind.
will be my meat. That's where we stop for today. It's now almost 9 o'clock, and we'll pick it up from there next time.
Fucking Crocus.
Which will be the 8th.
Which should be the 8th.
I
Also, before...
told Carlos that the next game was on the 8th and he's going to try and make it.
Awesome,
But
let's hope
it's
he does,
looking
and-
like Sundays are kind of bad for him.
Okay, we'll see how it works out. And while we're at it, before you ask me, Belgrax, you do know what this creature is.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Because, actually,
That's
no,
a
I'll tell you
fucking.
what.
That's a fucking.
Make a history check before we end. Make a history
Yeah, never
check
mind.
before-
I'll fucking make a history check first.
Can I?
Now is this with
No, 'cause favorite enemy.
Because it's favorite enemy.
Sure, yeah, fucking make it. Goddamn it, then.
Yeah. You gotta find a second.
Motherfucker.
Public roll.
Is that it? That in mind. You've heard of these creatures? They're called Dragloth. They are related to Dark Elves, to the Drows, but you don't know much details about them beyond.
It's a elf. It's like you, but darker. And I guess you too. But darker.
Who?
There's
I'm
only
pointing-
one of them.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, because you're a human, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine. Never mind.
I'm
You're
the
not
only
Zara.
elf in this
You're Timber.
I'm not Zara.
It's like you, but darker. Yeah.
And we'll continue this next time.
Racist.
He's the
Perfect note
least
to close
racist
the-
in here.
Perfect note to close this off of all.